Om Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Excuse me. Om Ganapataye Namaha. 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 All right. Om Gam. Ganesh's mantra. All right. Let's hop into these SHREEM BRZEEs. Welcome in, family. If you're new, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful, so during these live streams, chant along with me if you can. You manifest in the most that way. If not, you're still having results, still making money just by listening. All right. And once again, if you're new, I'm a pranic healer. I heal people with energy through these live streams, through videos, and through distant healing sessions. I mainly help people make money through my video healing series, right? Like I said, I heal people through videos. All this has been proven and documented. Pranic healing. I was just blessed to have been taught this by my teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, the founder of pranic healing. I discovered him in a video doing pranic healing on a paralyzed woman. He was standing on stage about 10 feet away from her. And after just 10 minutes of pranic healing, the lady got up out of her wheelchair and never used it again. And then he said, anybody can do this. Just get my book, take my class. I ran and got his book, read it cover to cover, started practicing with the techniques on myself and my girlfriend and other people. And then I got to the point where I could heal my girlfriend's period cramps in less than 10, 15 minutes without her even being in front of me, right? She's not even in the room no more, right? That's what you call distant healing. Like I said, distant healing, remote healing. Anybody can do this, right? I just picture people in front of me, boom, boom, boom. And you guys are spiritual, so you know that energy defies time and space. So you can get healed wherever you're at in the universe, right? We're all connected by this energy, right? That they call God, oneness, source, right? That we all come from, that we're all made of, that we're all a part of, right? So intention is everything. So as soon as I just say, hey, as soon as I say, hey, this is Dave is in front of me, boom, boom, boom. The energy goes to this is Dave, right? It's all intention. All it takes is just a little bit of practice and meditation, right? And anybody can do this, right? So that's what I do for people. So this channel is mainly about making money. So my most efficient way to help people make a lot of money very quickly is through my prosperity healing series, right? Oh wow, that's crazy. So my prosperity healing series is just me removing your money blockages through the videos. All you got to do is watch, right? I have 7 different healing series, right? Where all you got to do is watch the videos and I'm doing all the work for you, right? Healing different things. My prosperity healing series and my money manifestation boot camp, all my healing series are only $5 right now. And my 2 money makers, right? Prosperity Healing Series and Money Manifestation Bootcamp has helped over 5,000 souls make a lot of money, right? 5,000 people plus at this point, right? And one of them became a millionaire, right? 3 weeks after getting my healing series. So who's going to be next, family, right? Just the deal is with my Prosperity Healing Series, right? It's all energy and karma, right? Here's the 2 hidden problems that everybody that's if you're not a millionaire, billionaire, or whatever, it's you got 2 main problems: energy and karma. Those are the 2 things that my prosperity healing solves that you might not know that you even got, right? You got a little bit of bad energy, a little bit of bad karma, right? We all do. It's normal. So because going through the spiritual journey, incarnating to these physical bodies, right? We stack up a bunch of negative karma, right? We do not so good things, right? Hey, if you don't want to make mistakes, don't bother evolving. It's natural. Every enlightened master, every higher being, right? Experienced, right? Negative karma and having to do stuff like making mistakes, right? We all make mistakes as souls. So goes on with that is, right? Here's the secret, right? Your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, right? That controls your ability to make money. So if that chakra is small, weak, and blocked, and full of all those old negative thought forms about money, you're gonna have a hard time making money. But boom, once you get my prosperity healing series, and I remove those money blockages, scrub you clean, and then blast you with fresh prana, fresh energy, right? Divine spiritual energy from God, not me. Chronic healers, we don't use our own energy. Why you think we so powerful, right? Why you think we uh the pranic healing sessions are so powerful, right? Because we're not doing the healing. We're just the middlemen, right? We just step back and boom. All the energy is just flowing through us, going to you, right? Even the great thing about that is that's why I'm trying to turn you all into pranic healers, because as pranic healers doing healing, the energy is coming from God. It's divine spiritual energy, right? Coming from the source. It has to pass through us first. So we're healing you with it. If you get healed with this energy and it's passing through us first, what do you think that means? The pranic healers get healed too. Find me another healing modality where the healer gets healed while they're healing the client. I don't know. I'm just trying to tell you this ain't your granddaddy's healing modality, right? That's why chronic healing is so powerful. There's so many facets and different factors on why this is so powerful and so great. I can't even begin to talk about all of them. So yes, chronic healers, we get all I got to do is just have a bunch of clients. If I'm doing a lot of healing, I'm disease free, right? So your basic chakra, like I said, once you get my prosperity healing series and you're watching it every day, and I'm just healing you, it starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? Like I said, your basic chakra controls your bank account, right? The bigger your basic chakra, the bigger your bank account. So actually, if you could see energy, right, and you looked into a room full of millionaires and billionaires, you would see the same thing, that they all have a big basic chakra to a certain degree, right? If they didn't, they wouldn't have a lot of money, right? The two go hand in hand. Actually, if somebody hits the lotto, a clairvoyant can actually see this right before it happens, right? Because anytime anybody comes into a large sum of money, you can see it in their aura first, right? Because it happens energetically first. That's why pranic healing, right? Chronic healers, right? The ones that can see energy can see the disease happening energetically first before it manifests physically, right? So chronic healer might be able to catch something before you start experiencing it physically, right? They may like, oh, you better stop what you're doing. You got some cancer in your aura, right? And you go to the doctor, and the doctor says, hey, you're fine. I don't see anything, right? Because it hasn't manifested physically yet, right? These things take a little bit. From the energy world to the physical world, it's a lag time. Same thing with energy and with money, right? That's what I do for people. Boom, I blast your basic chakra. So once you keep watching my healing series, boom, 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 your basic chakra's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. At some point, your bank account is going to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So the main thing with that is we met from SHREEM BRZEE. If I can get your energy and your chakras and your aura bigger and stronger and healthier, now all the SHREEM BRZEEs that you do are stronger and more powerful now because your aura and your chakras is more powerful because you've been getting my healing series, right? Or meditating yourself. You can do this yourself, right? I just give everybody all the options, throw everything at you but the kitchen sink to try and get you to make money. So if you're doing twin arts meditation and you're doing a lot of exercise, your prosperity should be good, right? Twin hearts meditation, exercise, boom. That's a lot of energy right there. You generate a lot of energy with 20 hours meditation, generate a lot of energy from exercise. You're doing SHREEM BRZEE. Boom. Now your SHREEM BRZEEs are more powerful. And then if you're watching my prosperity healing series, I'm blasting you. So your chakras is getting even bigger, right? So at some point, you gotta be making a lot of money, right? You have no choice because this is how it works. It's all energy. So if you have a money problem, you have an energy problem. This is what I did for myself. I healed my own basic chakra first. Boom, it started getting big. But I didn't know this at the time. I was just, practicing healing, and I was learning and practicing, with the techniques and all that stuff. And I was healing my own basic chakra. Then I looked up and I was like, oh, how did I end up making over like $20,000 from TikTok in just months? Right? I wasn't even paying attention. And I was like, oh, I was healing my basic chakra. And I've always been doing SHREEM BRZEE. So that's when I noticed, oh, when I mixed pranic healing and healing my basic chakra and my energy, big chakras, when I mixed big chakras with SHREEM BRZEE, that's when I didn't have to go back to work. Quit my job. Was able to work for myself full time. Start making a whole lot more money. I was already making money with SHREEM BRZEE, but then when I became a pranic healer and started getting my energy right and bigger and stronger, right? New reality. So, ball is in your court, family. I just got everything you need to help you make money, family. Like I said, all my healing series are $5 each right now. I don't care. I don't need money, right? I know how to make money. That's why people are, are you a millionaire yet? No, because I'm this mantra. I'm able to get whatever I want, whatever I need at all times. So it's like I haven't really wanted and needed $1 million enough yet because I know I can generate it. So it's like it's a paradox, right? But I'm I'm getting back on it, right? It's because For me, it was like, oh, I was like, yeah, oh, I need $1 million. Oh, I want to make a lot of money. But my $1 million was when I got to the point where I was like, hey, I'm able to manifest anything pretty much at will, right? That includes money. It's a different reality, family. This is really has nothing to do with money. This is just showing you that, hey, God is real. The ones that are seriously devoted to this mantra and really truly practicing know what I'm talking about. You can't do this mantra and not know God is real. I used to be broke, struggling, crying, kicking and screaming, just like a lot of you. And then when I said, hey, I need to spend more time with God, I need to do this mantra way more, I need to turn it up. I'm broke, blaming God. He gave me the secret of the universe to manifest money out of thin air. I better not play with this. So I dedicated my life to it. And then my life changed completely. Don't gotta work no more, making thousands of dollars, right? Making all the money I want, making all the money I need, right? What you really don't understand is I don't need $1 million. It's like, hey, if I need something, it just gets dropped off in my lap, right? Money necessarily really doesn't even start to become a factor anymore. It's like, hey, if you really think about it, you guys are wanting money. You think this mantra is bringing you money, it's bringing you prosperity and abundance. Abundance could look like, hey, on another planet, there are no dollar bills, there is no monetary system. So what happens when you change your Brazil on another planet? There is no money, there is no gold, there is no dollar bills. Oh, prosperity on that planet could mean, oh, whoever's the richest on the land has all the marshmallows, or has all the, I don't know, has all the land. And you keep chanting Stream BRZEE, you'll be the one with the biggest house, biggest all the land on it and all the marshmallows, right? Whatever that means, right? So you keep chanting Stream BRZEE, you're like, oh, I want $1 million. Oh, I want it. That's what you think. You want what that $1 million will give you, which is the freedom. So you think, oh, that $1 million, oh, I won't have to work anymore. No, okay. What happens when that $1 million runs out? That's a fixed amount of money. What I said is, I don't want a million. I was thinking the same thing. I want a million. I want a lot of money. Nope. I said I want to be able to make money at will because I was like, yeah, I'm making a lot of money when I first started Stream BRZEE, but it was coming real slow. Got paid monthly. I'm like, yeah, I'm making a lot more money, but I gotta wait on it. Damn, what am I gonna do when that runs out and I don't budget right? You know what I'm saying? So slow money turned into, oh, Stream BRZEE. I started being able to manifest faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. My Stream BRZEE's got more powerful and more powerful and more powerful and more powerful. Of course, like, oh, I need to chant a bunch of Stream BRZEEs. Oh, it's gonna take me further to make a million. Nope. I'm at the point where it's like, yeah, I started Stream BRZEE started getting more powerful, more powerful. My aura and my chakra started getting stronger and stronger to where I'm like, yeah, whatever I need, oh, for the day, for the week, for the month, for the whatever, boom. I know exactly how many Stream BRZEEs I am away, and it keeps getting shorter and shorter. Right? It's like that. Because when I was kicking and screaming, I thought I needed $1 million, but what I needed was, oh, I don't want to have to wake up at 5 a.m. no more. I don't have to go to a job that I hate. I don't have to pay my bills with all this, money for me breaking my back doing something I don't want to do. And then that turned into boom. I get to sit around, hang out with you guys all day, heal people, serve God, serve humanity like I'm supposed to be doing, and pay my bills. Easy. Do whatever I want to do all day, right? I'm trying to bring more and more people to this reality as I can. It's very simple, family, right? All right, let's get it. Real quick, my healing series, these could help you. So, like I said, Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp, helped over 5,000 people make a lot of money. Check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist to see all the people I've already helped make a lot of money. Like I said, one of them became a millionaire. Go check that video out. Uh, Prosperity Healing Series, somebody got that? Next day, $19,000. Put a down payment on the house. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series for $5. A week later, $11,000. Another person got it and they were homeless, living out of their car. living out of their car. They got my prosperity healing series. 2 months later, they got a new job, new apartment. Some of you are impatient. Some of you all only heard 2 months. You know how hard it is to get an apartment with money in less than 2 months? I've been there. I was changing Stream BRZEE, right? After my first apartment, right? I got 3 apartments with Stream BRZEE in my journey. The last two, I wasn't working a regular 9 to 5 no more. It was just, straight Stream BRZEE, my chronic healing business, online, YouTube, TikTok, all that money. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it was paying my bills. So, had money. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not broke, struggling no more. I don't have to get some little apartment that I, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. So I had all the time I needed. It still took me like, okay, a little while to find a good apartment that I wanted and, all this stuff and doing research on the area, all this stuff. It takes about a month or two. She got an apartment, living out her car less than 2 months after getting my prosperity healing series. I'm just saying, family, I like helping people. This is my flex. I like to flex my help. That's why I don't really talk about myself much, try not to. Do I have $1 million? It doesn't matter. I put $1 million in somebody's pocket. I think that's more important, right? If this was helping nobody and I had $1 million, then I would start to ask questions. Hey, guy, are you lying to us? Why are you making money with this and we're not? That's just me, right? If I came to somebody, a chronic healer, I would say, hey, who is this guy healed? What are his results? Just as a client, as a customer, that's just right. I would feel like you guys would look at that. That's just how I think. I'm just a logical person, right? If I'm going to a doctor for surgery, okay, what's his track list look like? How many successful surgeries has he done? Right? Who has he healed? Who has he helped? Right? That's just me. That's why I tell you all the people I've helped. Hey, I've worked on hundreds of clients at this point, right? Broken bones, STDs, fibroids, hemorrhoids, breast tumors, hearing loss, pneumonia, seizures. I hate saying that because I'm like, I didn't heal anybody. It's all God. I'm just trying to tell you that, hey, some of you need healing out there. So it's like, I'm looking for a chronic healer. Who is this guy healed? I'm like, hey, I've waved my hands and I've shrunken breast tumors. I've waved my hands and somebody is miles away. They're not physically in front of me, and I got them 20 to 40% of their hearing back. I just think that's more important than, oh, I learned pranic healing and I healed myself. And my chakras are so big and my aura is so big and my back is so loose and fluid and pain free. Oh, I took all this stuff and healed myself. No, hey, you're a healer. Who have you healed? Hey, you're a doctor. Who have you healed? Oh, you're a coach. Hey, how many championships have you won? Right? That's just me. I'm all results based. Results based. So I'm like telling you guys, that's the only reason I tell you this stuff. Hey, I've worked on people. These are my results. Boom. People's pneumonia have went away. Boom. I think that's more important than AI, right? So, prosperity healing series, money manifestation boot camp. Somebody got my money boot camp. Less than 7 days in, they tripled their income. Tripled their income. So, got the clairvoyance healing series for you. Clairvoyance healing series. That's me healing your chakras that govern and control your clairvoyant abilities. Trying to get you guys to see energy, right? As pranic healers, we do twin hearts meditation daily. My teacher, Grandmaster Chalkok Sui, the one that developed the meditation, says he usually sees his disciples seeing energy in less than 2 years just from doing twin hearts meditation daily. So, my clairvoyance healing series is just me trying to speed that up for you, baby, and get you seeing energy faster, right? Unlocking those abilities faster because they're very useful skill sets to have, right? Seeing energy, right? You can see through the veil, see through, see the truth, right? So, clairvoyance healing series, I talk about the first times I saw energy and how it worked for me. There's also a technique in there to teach you how to see your soul, what you truly look like, right? Like I said, all my healing series are on sale right now, $5 each, half off. Get them while they hot. We got the back pain healing series. That was the first time I healed anything through videos, was the back pain, right? I dropped a video on my old TikTok account. I said, hey, just watch this video and I'm going to try to heal your back pain for you. Let's see what happens, right? It went viral. And then lo and behold, I had a bunch of people saying, hey, my back pain's gone, back pain's gone, back pain's gone, back pain's. So I started dropping a bunch of different healing series through videos, right? Started healing everything through videos. So that was just the first one. We got the 11 chakra healing series. 11 chakra healing series, that's me healing your 11 major chakras, right? The 11 major chakras control all the major organs. You heal the 11 chakras, you heal the entire body to a certain degree. Somebody recently got the 11 chakra healing series from me, and they were going through menopause, right? They were having hot flashes, night sweats, chest pain. Said after they watched my, that's very helpful. Got that for you. We got the business healing series. Business healing series. Get your business healed. During the pandemic, somebody was about to have to shut their business down. And then they came to a chronic healer like myself, not me, somebody else. And they got their business healed. Not only did they not have to shut it down, but they end up making more money that month than they ever had the whole time while they were open as a business. So not only did the chronic healing save their business, but they end up having record-breaking sales that month as well, right? So got that for you. We got the, what else? Anxiety and depression healing series. Anxiety and depression healing series. That's free, always is, always will be, right? What else? Genie series. That's a technique used by millionaires. Genie series. Got that for you. These are all $5 each. Like I said, just click the link tree on my page to get to my website. All right, let's make this money, family. Let's chant these SHREEM BRZEEs. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 For love, do Twin Hearts meditation daily or 2 times daily. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 BRZEE, SHREEM, 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 BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you so much for the gifts, family. Love y'all. You're already rich. You're already rich. Thank you, Sandra Lee. Thank you, everybody. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, Thank you, Sunset. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you for chanting with me, family. Thank you. You're making the most money that way. So thank you for blessing yourself. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. No, you don't gotta send me nothing, family. Just pay it forward. Pay it forward. Help somebody else. You can help me by just spreading the word. Pay it forward. Give it to somebody who needs it, right? I'm good. I got SHREEM, BRZEE, so I don't need money, family. Give it to somebody who needs it. Give it to God. Give it to some people in need. Yes, sir. But for me, you want to make me happy, spread the word about SHREEM, BRZEE. Tell them how you got this money. From God. What you mean from God? Oh, SHREEM, BRZEE. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, SHREEM, BRZEE is what I meant. This is God's mantra. And don't you forget it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. No problem, St. Jolie. Thank y'all for chanting along with me. Means a lot. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Tell everybody about SHREEM, BRZEE. Sorry, I was just thinking about there was a time where I knew another dude we were cool with. I was cool with, excuse me. And he knew about SHREEM, BRZEE, knew how powerful it was doing it. He said, and I hopped on YouTube as soon as it started working with me. I hopped on YouTube and was telling the world about SHREEM, BRZEE, right? Trying to spread this thing like wildfire, like a virus. And he was like, "Hey man, why you telling people about it?" He told me that he was like, "Hey, don't tell everybody about this. You should keep this secret." What? This didn't make sense to me. He was on the Egyptian African spiritual black consciousness stuff. So he was, I think, under the false impression where these Egyptian mystery schools, a lot of stuff was in private and secrecy. The deal with that is you got to study further, unfortunately, family. So that's understandable to get misconstrued and get caught up and confused in that. My teachers were these beings in the Egyptian times, pretty much running these mystery schools. So I'll tell you how it worked because this is what they were. This is what they told me. This is really what was going on. Humanity at the time was way less evolved. So to even know about certain chakras, to even know about it, when you think about something that, so if you say, "Oh, I know about the main chakra," to even know about that is to energetically form a connection to where you're thinking about something and you start, now that chakra is getting energetically tampered with your mind just from thinking about it. And if you don't know how certain chakras work and know how energy works and know all about this stuff, you could hurt yourself just by knowing about certain energy centers and certain stuff. That's why they gave us the dumbed down, simplified version, seven chakras in the West. That's not what they really look like, family. Right? Obviously, you have more than seven chakras. Pranic healing, we go by the 11 base chakra system. Obviously, you have more than 11 chakras. You have hundreds of chakras, thousands of sub many chakras, whatever, tons of meridians, right? There's many levels of truth, obviously, right? The seven chakras, it doesn't look like that. There's no green in the heart chakra, right? It's so it was to be safe. The deal with the secrecy and the mystery schools and all that stuff is humanity wasn't evolved enough and wasn't ready for certain teachings. So they had to be kept sacred and secret so that one, you didn't go knowing about some stuff and knowing about something halfway, like, "Oh, I heard about Twin Hearts meditation. I heard you got to just sit down and bless the earth." And then whole time they blessing the earth and they using the wrong color. And now they try to teach somebody else that, and then other people start doing it, boom, it starts to spread, and it's the teaching is diluted or messed up now. That technique, that practice isn't sacred anymore because it's not the true actual teaching. So they had to keep stuff without being tampered with. So it wasn't, so they kept it pure and kept it, the teachings from being false and all messed up. And then two, humanity wasn't ready. So they had to keep stuff in secret and only teach those who were ready. Right. So what you gonna do when you try to explain or explain chakras to somebody whose humanity at the time is probably living to their 20 years old? That's probably a senior citizen. Everybody's got friggin' who knows what was going around at the time. I don't know. Everybody's disease ridden, right? Sick, can't even spell their name, don't go to school, right? Can't write, can't read. You think they're gonna know about a chakra? You think they're gonna be even interested, right? So it's different times right now. So that was the only thing with the big secrets and all that stuff, right? So he's like, "Oh, our ancestors used to keep stuff secret." Like, no, 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 family. All these teachings, right? Obviously, there's levels to it, and it's, but help people, simple help, service to others, right? Service to others, right? And that dude, he's still where he's at in his spiritual journey. He never evolved, right? He stayed stuck at that same level, right? You got to be genuine, got to be authentic. If you're not authentic and genuine, the higher beings cut you off from the higher spiritual teachings. You won't get close to them. You won't get to know them or their teachings, right? if you ain't trying to help everybody else and teach everybody else? You think the higher being is gonna teach you if you ain't trying to teach others? Right? You keeping secrets from people, they gonna keep secrets from you. What they call that? Law of correspondence. As above, so below, as within, so without. You got these secrets in your heart, you keep secrets from people, God and people gonna keep secrets from you. Thus, you ain't gonna spiritually evolve. That's why he's still stuck in the same place spiritually, right? Sad to see. Don't do that. What am I saying? Spread this like wildfire. Help your fellow souls. Help, help, help. Right? All right. Just making sure you know that, family. Love y'all. Shreem BRZEE. Shreem BRZEE. Shreem BRZEE. Shreem BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. I feel like I'm running my Egyptian mystery school. That's how I feel. It's like, oh, this dude talking about he made somebody a millionaire for $5. He heals people through videos. Like, oh yeah, that's a big secret. It looks like a scam, big secret. Until you actually get it and start doing this stuff and you step foot into the energy world and you're like, oh my god, I'm actually in the mystery school now. Oh, it's actually it, right? You won't know until you enter. You won't know unless you know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And instead of taking a whole pilgrimage, right, traveling thousands of miles just to get to Egypt and walking, set foot into the schools, you get to right. My entrance is just a small $5, right? All right, but it's not free because this stuff is very powerful. But I'm not gonna right charge you thousands of dollars like other people do, right? You will have to be like, hey, it's $5. Why is he charging me? This stuff should be free. And then you get it, and then you go, oh, okay, okay. Let me. He just gave me $1,000 healing series for $5. Oh my goodness. Yep. But stuff doesn't come from me. This comes from enlightened masters. That's why it's so powerful, family. Right? I was actually instructed not to. I can't, give certain stuff away for free to uphold the integrity of certain, of pranic healing and SHREEM BRZEE and all this, well, pranic healing things. But anyway, that's just behind the scenes. All right, family, let's make this money. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. You won the lottery last winter after coming across live chant. Nice, family. You deserved it, family. You deserve to keep up the good work. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 Thank you for the feedback, family. Oh man, that warms my heart. That's what I do this for. Yes, sir. Testimony. I purchased the Prosperity Healing Series right before and have been tremendously prosperous and productive. That's what I love to hear, Kayvon. Yes, sir. Keep up the good work, family. My business has scaled since, honestly. Yes, sir. That business booming now. Yes. Yeah. Keep do Twin Hearts. Keep doing Twin Hearts. I know you probably already are, but yeah, do Twin Hearts, man. Just I've been meditating more lately. Trying to get my energy real right. I gotta prepare to do healing on a more mass scale. I gotta really start working for the whole of humanity now. So I need a lot more energy. So I've been doing more meditation. Please, please, please. Oh my goodness. Do Twin Hearts meditation daily, family, twice daily. Really. Pranic healers, we know that we often see people with the C word that rhymes with dancer, the C dancer, the right, the stuff, the disease. That usually goes away uh when the C dancer patients are doing Twin Hearts meditation 2 to 3 times a day. 2 3 times daily and the C dancer goes away. So yeah, very powerful. But it's just tapping into who you truly are, family. Get to know yourself, right? We're all beings of light. We're all connected to God, man. Get closer and closer to God each time. Each time you meditate, he reveals himself a little bit more, right? You'll literally get answers to stuff you didn't even think had an answer. You know what I'm saying? When was the universe created, right? Who created God, right? All of these things, hey, you don't know. But unfortunately, hey, here's the deal. Here's the case. Who created God? Who created from the universe? How the universe? There's all the answer to that. And there's an answer. You'll find these. Start getting the answer to these questions, family. You wouldn't even believe. Information out of nowhere, guidance, protection. Too much to even list. All right, let's get it. God is good. Great. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 Thank you so much for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. BRZEE. SHREEM 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 BRZEE. Kind of got a clairvoyant little psychic message for one of you guys right now that's gifted me, but I don't want to put you on the spot, even though it's just all positive stuff. But these guys be in my head, they be loud and clear. Sometimes it's just okay, yeah, but no, I'll probably just DM you. It's just yeah. A lot of you guys are really might be more involved than you think you are. So a lot of you guys, go figure, right? I'm a spiritual as well. I go crazy on my spiritual evolution. A lot of you guys are pretty advanced, got connections to higher beings, right? Got strong connections to higher beings, right? You probably know it. You probably know that, though. I'm just reminding you. All right. SHREEM BRZEE. SHREEM BRZEE. One of you just has a very strong connection to the Divine Mother and Goddess Lakshmi. It's just very, very obvious and hard to go unnoticed. Even physically reminds me of the Divine Mother. So it's just, yeah, it's just funny. Yeah, you know. All right. That goes for a lot of you. All right. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how it works, family. Caught your live a couple days ago, and after the live ended, I had money. Got money sent to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I do this for, family. Yes, sir. Catch the transmissions whenever you can. These are transmissions. All you got to do is join, and I'll take it from there, family. I'm just trying to put some money in your pocket, just the best way, fastest way I know how. All right. Like I said, SHREEM BRZEE is a mantra if you're new. Mantras are sound vibrations that do specific things. SHREEM BRZEE specifically attracts money when you chant it, when you write it, and when you listen to it. Chanting is the most powerful. Writing is next up, then listening, right? So if you can't chant with us, right? Chanting, you're making the most money that way. But if you can't chant, you're still making money just by listening. Excuse me. I got a whole playlist on SHREEM BRZEE, right? Watch all my playlists, watch all my pin videos, and you can Google it, YouTube it, research it, SHREEM BRZEE, right? Thousands of testimonials online. Helping lots of people make a lot of money, family. All right, let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. Thank you for the gifts, family. Love y'all. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. Once again, if you're new, I help people make money. I heal people through videos. This has all been proven and documented. Check my pin videos and my playlist videos. All 7 of my healing series are on sale right now, $5 each. My Prosperity Healing Series and my Money Manifestation Bootcamp has helped over 5,000 people make a lot of money. Just check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist to see the proof. Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, $19,000. Put a down payment on the house. Another person got my Prosperity Healing Series for $5. A week later, $11,000. Another person was homeless, got my Prosperity Healing Series. 2 months later, new job, new apartment. Another person got my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Less than 7 days in, they tripled their income, right? All $5 each right now, family. If you need that extra help making money, this is what I do for people, right? My Prosperity Healing Series is the main one I want you to get. I'm healing your basic chakra through the videos, right? All you got to do is watch, and I'm doing all the work for you, right? Your basic chakra located at the base of your spine, your tailbone, like I said, that chakra controls your ability to make money, right? So that's what I'm healing for you. I'm scrubbing out all those money blockages, removing all those dirty negative thought forms and diseased energies, right? Blasting you with fresh prana, fresh divine spiritual energy coming from God, just flowing through me, right? God's doing the healing. I'm not, right? That's why it's so powerful, right? Pranic healers, we don't use our own energy. It's all coming from God. So, boom, blasting you. You watch the healing series every day. Your basic chakra starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Thus, your bank account starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger, right? But this has to be experienced, right? Once you start doing this energy work, getting your chakras healed, right? You start doing exercise, meditation, twin hearts meditation specifically. Chakras in your aura starts getting healed and bigger and stronger and healthier and more energized, right? Thus, your ability to manifest is more powerful now. So you start manifesting more and faster, right? The bigger your aura and your energy is, the more what you tend to say manifest. Let me say that again. Did you hear me? The bigger and stronger and more powerful your aura, the more what you tend to say manifest. A lot of you do twin hearts meditation out there. Listen to what I said. Think about that really carefully, right? That's good. Good news. And that could also be bad news, right? A lot of us might be experiencing a lot of, pain, suffering, going through stuff, whatever. You guys are more spiritual, so that's where this stuff could mainly be coming from. It might not have nothing to do with your diet, what you're doing physically, right? And not be what you eating, what you do. It might be because your aura has gotten to the point where it's so big, strong, and powerful now, to where if you just say, "Oh, freaking, oh, my back hurts so bad. Oh, I'm freaking dying, man. It feels like I'm freaking dying." Good luck to you. I have to protect you from yourself. I didn't, man, a lot of you guys are too powerful now to where you really, more than the average person. Now we have to really watch what we say, because just like you guys are on here, like, hey, I chanted Dream BRZEE and I manifested a house. It sounds like you can manifest very powerfully. So when you say SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, boom, and you get that house way faster than the average person because they're not doing twin hearts. Well, on the opposite side of things, when you say, oh, that guy over there is ugly, oh, I hope he drops dead. And then you check the 6 o'clock news. I'm always broke. I ain't never gonna make money. I can't stand this. I hate this job. I'm just so sick. My body hurts so bad. This cancer will never go away. I'm guilty of it too, family. I'm human. Hey, but these days I try my best to watch my words. You have to really be careful. You guys don't have the average chakras. You don't have the average aura. Your energy is not the same. Your karma is not the same. We have to be careful. Just like you manifest good stuff very quickly and very powerfully, we manifest the negative stuff just as very powerfully as well and quickly as well. So, right? So, you guys' ability to generate and manifest is just that. What are you manifesting? We've always been people, oh, manifesting. Oh, I can't manifest. I can't. Yeah, we all can manifest. You just been manifesting a crappy life. We over here manifesting money and prosperity, but they just call that manifesting. No, you always been manifesting, right? You just wasn't paying attention to what was coming out your mouth. Just, oh, I'm always broke. I'm always broke. Yeah. You should see, hey, damn, I'm powerful as shit. I was saying I was broke all my life and I really was broke. Hey, it's working. You just proved it. Your life's crap. And that's what you've been chanting your whole life until you came here and started learning these spiritual teachings and realized, oh, let me create a good life. Let me stop chanting the wrong stuff. Let me chant the right stuff now. Let me think, say, and do all the correct things now instead of doing all the wrong stuff. They didn't teach us about this. I understand. Hey, I was there too, manifesting all this crap. And now we got the secrets, the tools, the secrets of the universe to manifest what we want now. So now there's no excuse. Now, if you're still manifesting a crappy life, right, you know better, right? And that's why it's things get worse because you have other people don't have these spiritual teachings. These younger souls don't have this. So they're kind of exempt. You now know better. So you now know, hey, I got to watch mine. So now when you say, oh, my back hurts so freaking bad. I hate this planet. Now it's not the same as even yesterday, 2 days, a year ago when you said that. Now it's way more powerful. Now you're like, oh, my back hurts. I freaking hate why is God giving me this back pain. I just want to go to work and just do my job. Now you're going to wake up stiff as hell. You might have it, right? Well, who knows, man? Just got to be mindful. All right, family, let's get it. Oh, nice, nice. You feel so much energy. Good, good, good. That's what I love to hear, family. Let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Trust me, some days when I'm just being subconsciously a little more negative, even just thinking, I ain't even said nothing. I'm like, what the? Yeah, God is everywhere. And you are now getting closer and closer to God. So he's getting closer and closer to you. He's watching you closer and closer. He's like, hey, you didn't know better before, but now you know better. Hey, why you still saying that? Oh, right before when you used to curse out God, it was, hey, you need to know better. Now you over here doing all these spirituals. You know God a lot better now. You know him. Now you over here, and now you still cursing him out. Oh God, why am I broke? You're doing these streams, you're not working. Is this black kid lying to me? Brr. And then watch your finances. Oh, now it's even hard. Now my stream is getting even weaker. Oh no, I need to watch it. Yeah, God is like, yeah, I don't have to explain nothing to you. Yeah, you were doing all this meditation. Now your stream is getting weaker. You can't even explain it. I'm all my auras, my energy getting stronger, but my finances is getting worse. Yeah, yeah. This is never about money. So it's all about God. He's watching you. You're being watched. No, I'm just playing with you. Not really. All right, let's get it. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Yes, sir. I love the energy of these live streams as well, family. Thank y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. Love y'all. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. $1,000,000. We like to put dollar amounts, so this is something about that million, that word million and billion and stuff, right? Let me put it to you like, let me just simply just ask you, just take a poll. Let me just take a poll, ask you a question real quick, because this is how it was for me, right? I was on both sides of things, right? So let me just ask a question. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just, probably a personality thing. If you could make, okay, if you could make $500,000 a year and not have to, pretty much, you could work from home or do any job you want. So you can do any job you want. Ball is in your court, right? You could work from home. You could work part time at a McDonald's. Whatever you do, whatever your job is, we'll say 300 grand, $300,000 a year, right? Doing whatever job you want to do. Would you take that, or would you take $1,000,000 a year, but you have to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and you have to work 12 hours a day, but it's $1,000,000 a year, 40-hour work week minimum, right? Yeah, we'll say 40-hour work week. uh 7 days a week. 7 days a week, 40 hours plus, right? You could spread that out, but you're most likely gonna be working overtime, but you get $1 million a year. So you got your dream, whatever you want to do for 300K, or wake up at 5 a.m. every day, work a 40-hour work week minimum, 7 days a week, $1 million. What would you guys take? 300K, 300K. Nobody's taking a million. Taking a million. Option one. Okay, somebody took the million. See Trey over here. See, y'all too, y'all too. Yeah, y'all be on their business minded. So to see Trey think like me, I'm like, man, I'll take 100K. God damn it, I'll flip that, turn that to 300. Turn that, yeah, exactly. He's like, I'll take a 300K, turn that to a million. Probably not even in the next year. Probably in the next couple months, right? Exactly. What am I saying, family? A lot of y'all said 300K. A lot of the SHREEM Squad veterans, a lot of the chronic healers on here, y'all said 300K. That's what I process when people are, hey, are you a millionaire? Just working for you. Are you a millionaire? You keep attaching to that word, to that fixed income amount. You think that's the answer to everything. I did too at one point, family. What I'm saying is, I'm like, oh, $1 million, $1 million. That's the answer. Nope. I said, oh, damn. I'm making a shit ton of money. Because for some people, $1 million is a lot of money. When I was broke and now I'm like, oh, $1 million. Nope. Because before you get to $1 million, you're gonna have $100,000. You're gonna have $200,000. You're gonna have $300,000. You're gonna have $900,000, and then you're gonna. So, for a lot of people out there, I know a lot of millionaires. They still have to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. They still have to work 12-hour, 8-hour minimum days. They're working 7 days a week. They don't see their family. They don't got families. They ain't in relationships. You're really not thinking about this. What you're really saying is, I want $1 million because you like, oh, that's financial freedom to you. That's what you're really saying. Yes, financial freedom is actually being able to do whatever you want to do and being able to live the life you want. That's what you're really saying when I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. You're not actually saying you want a certain dollar amount. You're saying, hey, I'm tired of fucking being a slave in this world and having to make money when they tell me to and how they tell me to. Exactly. And I got to that point where I can do whatever the hell I want. And my bill's gonna be paid and I'm gonna be wherever I want, doing whatever I want. Didn't need $1 million to get there. Why do I tell you a psychic told me I was gonna be the second psychic told me I was gonna be a millionaire? Because I guess at some point I turn up and I give y'all what y'all want. I guess y'all bug me enough. Are you? I'm telling you, it's going to happen, but not yet. I'm already energetically at my $1 million because I'm. That's what I'm saying. You're not thinking about this. Hey, I can make $1 million right now, but I would have to work more. I would have to see my girlfriend less, see my family less. Probably, do a lot more. That $1 million is going to cost something. It's going to require a certain. What are you doing for that? That's what people don't think about. That's why they want to hit the lottery and get that $1 million and then think, okay, what happens when that $1 million runs out? Yeah, exactly. You would probably be like, hey, I would have took $1,000 a week for the rest of my life instead of $1 million right now, and that I didn't have a game plan and I blew it. Right? I will never take a fixed amount of money because that happened to me already. I don't tell y'all about a lot of stuff. There was one time I was hitting SHREEM, boom, I got $6,000 all at once. And I was like, I do not want this. I do not want this. I got what I wanted. I can hop on, I can just say, hey, I'm going to work today. Boom. I make as much money as I want, as much money as I need. I can manifest that will. It's like, hey, what do you want? Hey, we trying to go to, I'm trying to go to Cabo. I'm trying to go to friggin' Dubai next month. Okay, bet, wifey, I'll take you to Dubai next month. Boom. And I'll just start jamming Shrine Breeze. Boom. We'll be in Dubai next month. I get what I need. I get what I want. Shrine Breeze, Shrine Breeze. Oh, I gotta make this amount of money. I need $10,000. Nope. I do Twin Hearts meditation. I do Shrine Breeze, Shrine Breeze, Shrine Breeze. Boom. Oh, it's gonna take me a month to generate that amount of income to go to Dubai. You guys don't do Twin Hearts. You don't do Shrine Breeze for real, 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 for real. Boom. It's not. Hey, Twin Hearts, Shrine Breeze. Boom. 2 days later, a guy hits me up online. Hey, I seen you're a pranic healer. I love doing what you do. I'm out in Dubai right now. We want to come bring you out here for an event. You over here like, oh, I gotta chant this many stream disease. I gotta this much meditation. I gotta make this much money. I'm gonna have to work overtime to get 10 grand to go to Dubai next month. No, 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 no. This is not the same reality, family. You don't know God. He doesn't have to explain anything to you. All you have to do is do what you're supposed to, which is your spiritual practice. If you put in that work, you're gonna get whatever you need, whatever you want. So I get what I want. It just what I'm saying is at some point I get right. Guy hits you up, boom. You think, oh, I need to make. I'm gonna have to work for 6 more months to have enough money to put a down payment on this house and get that house I want. No, you change stream receipt, boom. Co-worker hits you up, hey, I'm about to. Oh, my family just. I gotta quit my job and I got this inheritance. I gotta go move and I got all this money. I just wanted to give you $50,000. I got this life insurance policy. I just got $1 million. I just wanted to give you 100,000, man. You were just my favorite coworker. You all that remember that one time I was depressed and you gave me a ride home and then you stopped and you got coffee and you paid for it and you didn't even know that caramel macchiato was my favorite coffee and you paid it. I didn't have to, and I was really down in the dumps that time. And man, I came into all this money. I just want to bless your family. You wouldn't believe how many times this happened to me. I'm over here. Oh man, I just chant my stream BRZEEs and God takes care of the rest. What are you worried about? That's where y'all got to get to. I don't worry about nothing. I still experience pain and suffering. I'm still human, but I know how to deal with it. It's very, very, very minimal, very, very short. I don't hold on to nothing. I don't hold. I know a lot better than to get mad at God or complain to Him. Oof. And the closer you get to him, the more mad it makes you when you see other people complaining and cursing God. I was like, bro, oh my goodness, you don't even know that to be walking and breathing is a miracle. You don't even know that your physical atoms and cells run off light. What is light? Sound, vibration. Everything is sound, vibration. Everything is sound. God said, let there be light. Boom, physical universe came into existence. You don't even know that your cells and your atoms, they vibrate. What is vibration? It makes it part for you. That is what God produced the physical universe where you don't even know that you're literally being held into existence sheerly by God's love alone. That's it. What am I saying? You're only existing because God said, I specifically want Cookie does gotcha to exist. I want P Vita to exist. So she's existing. As soon as I say I don't want P Vita to exist no more, boom, she's out of existence. She don't exist no more. You don't write the rules. He does. He doesn't have to explain nothing. It's the true reality you live in, family. God's love. I want to creep you out. I ain't trying to. Oh, they might say I'm stripping, but I just want to show you my. I was gonna show you my tattoo, right? Before I was on my spirit, right before I got on my spiritual journey, I got a little. They might say, "Oh, screw it." I don't know if you can see it. Say right there, boom. It's before I was on my spiritual journey, right? God is love. Luckily, I was like, "Ooh," I was like, "Man, oh, I got this cross on my chest. I ain't even Christian no more. I'm spiritual. I don't go. I hate religion." Da, da, da. And then kept evolving, and I'm like, "Oh no, I actually still do. I do believe in that." Luckily, I got those words on there. I was like, "Yeah, the cross, right? Yeah." But no, I'm like, yes. Overall, through all the meditate, even at this point right now, I can say, "What is God?" Who is he? What is he? God is truly love. If you've experienced true love and that bliss and meditation experience, God's love, you experience that love, that bliss, meditation, best you've ever felt, yeah, that's God. That's the closest you're gonna get to God. God is love. So I'm like, oh, okay, I kind of was right. I ain't gonna get this erased. Cool. So I'm like, yes, I still believe in that. God is love, family. So how do I try to be like God every day. How do I show that? Hey, I hopped on your live stream. How the fuck did I make this money, bro? What? I just listened to you. I was at work, I was riding in the car. I was on the way to work, and you just boom, nah, I got this unexpected money. Yeah, I can't explain it to you. I really can't. Only he can. I just know, hey, I do what I do. I'm just a middleman, but I know God, and I'm gonna show you to him. This is my way of doing it. How are we getting so rich with this mantra? Yeah, because this comes from Big Man. Because this is my pops. He dropped off this mantra. He said, hey, I'm gonna save your life. And boom, go spread the word, save everybody else's life. Go help them out. Tell them about me. I said, yes, sir. I work for him now. And in doing so, I didn't have to go back to work. He gave me whatever job I wanted. I said, hey, all I want to do is chant stream BRZEE all day, make people rich, and heal people. Lo and behold, what do I do? Exactly that. All right, let's get it, family. Sorry, God is good. I just can't stop talking about it. All right. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 I'm not doing distant healing sessions right now, family. I'm pausing, but you can heal Alzheimer's. You can do this too. You can do it too, family. Just learn pranic healing. If you want to get started on your journey, I got free pranic healing tips, free tips on making money, and my free Telegram. Join my Telegram and check the pin message at the top, right? All right. And just Google Pranic Healing Level 1 course near me if you want to become a certified pranic healer, and or get the book Miracles Through Pranic Healing. Miracles Through Pranic Healing by Grandmaster Chalk Sui. Right? Get started on your healing journey. Very easy to learn, family. Very easy to learn. Very easy to do. All right, let's get it. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. If you ordered anything and didn't receive it, just email me. I'll get it to you. Just keep emailing me until you get it. And then sometimes it goes to your spam or junk folder, so check there as well. Yeah, just email me. Email me. My email is in my bio. It's right there, bobeezy22@gmail.com. Yeah, I'll get it to you. SHREEM, BRZEE, SHREEM, BRZEE. Here to help you guys. If you didn't receive anything from me, don't pay for something. Yeah, just bug me. You can't bug me, family. I'm here to help you. I'm literally making millionaires and all this stuff, putting money in people's pockets. So hey, that's important. So If you have any technical issues or you don't get my stuff ASAP, yeah. Now, when you order it, it does take a couple hours for it to get to your email initially. But if it's anything, it's been over, a few hours and you order something, yeah, just bug me and email me. Email specifically. You can DM me. DMs or I respond to DMs slower, right? Emailing me is faster, right? Yeah, and then it's going to your email as well. So yeah, just email me. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. 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 Now, all 7 of my healing series are on sale right now for $5 each, right? Like I said, I helped somebody become a millionaire with my healing series, right? My prosperity healing series and my money manifestation boot camp. Only $5 right now. All 7 of my healing series, $5 each. Here's the deal. The dude I helped become a millionaire, he actually subscribed to my Patreon for $5 a month. That's where I have all 7 of my healing series, right? Forgot to tell you all about that. I have them on my Patreon as well for $5 a month, all 7 of my healing series, plus bonus content, material, videos, and resources. For example, I got my clairvoyance textbook on there, right? Clairvoyance textbook in my Patreon. That'll teach you everything about, God, the universe, your higher soul, clairvoyance, obviously, right? The angels, everything, spirituality 101, pretty much, a handbook, right? All the masters. So yeah, a bunch of stuff, bunch of good resources on my Patreon. So yeah, you can do that however you want to do it, family, right? I'm just trying to help a lot more people make a lot more money, right? I've already helped 5,000 souls with my Prosperity Healing Series and Money Boot Camp. Trying to help thousands more, right? Just check my Prosperity Healing Series playlist to see all the people I've already helped make a lot of money. All right. Let's get it. SHREEM BRZEE. 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 SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. SHREEM, BRZEE, 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 SHREEM, BRZEE. All right, family. Once again, all my healing series are on sale, $5 each right now. Got the Prosperity Healing Series, Money Manifestation Bootcamp. Somebody got my Prosperity Healing Series. Next day, $19,000. Another person got it. A week later, $11,000. Another person was homeless, got my Prosperity Healing Series for $5. 2 months later, they got a new job, new apartment. Another person got my Money Manifestation Bootcamp. That's a 30-day program where I give you pretty much a schedule, a blueprint of all the stuff that I was doing, all my secret tools, tips, and techniques, and all the stuff that I was doing pretty much to make all that money I told you about, right? $40,000 from TikTok alone, right? Being able to make a lot of money, enough to leave my 9 to 5, work for myself full time, manifesting multiple cars, apartments, yada, yada, yada. I give you my whole blueprint in the money boot camp, right? You just follow my schedule for 30 days, hopefully for life if you're smart, right? Keep doing it as much as possible, right? So, somebody got my money manifestation boot camp. Less than 7 days in, they tripled their income, right? Yeah. And I think that person was doing bartending. So, yeah, I think they was like, I think they was like, oh, yeah, like, okay, so they were bartending. I think they went from like making like, I don't know, like something crazy, like 300 a night. And then she started, then after that, she was like making upwards of like 900 a night, multiple times or something like that. I don't know, something crazy, family, something crazy. I believe she was, yeah, bartending. Regardless, she was like, ah, triple my, oh my God damn. So, got that extra help if you need it, family, right? Prosperity healing series. I'm just healing your basic chakra through the videos, right? Healing your chakras, removing those money blockages. All you got to do is watch the videos, and I'm doing all the work for you, right? I know what I'm doing too. Helped over 5,000 people do this, make a lot of money. One of them became a millionaire. Who's next? Hopefully it's you. All right, family. I'm gonna get out of here. End it for now. Good solid 2 hours of SHREEM BRZEE. Yes, sir. Good session. It's just lunchtime for me. Gonna go put some fuel in this body and do some healing. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love y'all so much. Peace.